Seth Meyers, this late night. We're hoping well, and now, if you don't mind, we're going to get to the news. In a post yesterday on Truth Social, President Trump announced he would order the government to rebuild and reopen the infamous Alcatraz prison. I love that you can tell from his social media posts what movie he watched on the plane. Honestly, I'm dying to know what he thought of Conclave. President Trump joked yesterday with reporters about the possibility of becoming the Pope and said, quote, "I would not be able to be married, though." And it looks like Melania's voted. The conclave, she voted. The conclave is set to begin tomorrow at the Vatican to elect a new pope. So just remember, black smoke means no decision, white smoke means a new pope, and pink smoke means it's a girl. The Army is reportedly planning a parade to honor its 250th anniversary, as well as President Trump's 79th birthday, including military vehicles, aircraft, and nearly 7,000 soldiers. And to honor Trump's military service, he won't be there. In an interview Sunday on Meet the Press, President Trump said he is not looking at seeking a third term, or even really a second. House Speaker Mike Johnson said recently he receives about 400 texts a day and joked that the Russians are reading them. Well, of course, that's a joke. They're writing them. In a recent interview, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that he believes AI can be useful for talking through difficult conversations that users need to have with people in their lives. Oh, buddy, if that were true, your family would have done it a long time ago. McDonald's last week reported a drop in U.S. sales amid uncertainty over President Trump's economic policies. And when people don't have enough money for McDonald's, that's your time to shine, baby. Go get them. Developers of the video game Grand Theft Auto have delayed the release of its 6th installment. Apparently, during the beta testing, they couldn't get anybody to steal the Cybertrucks. And finally, authorities recently arrested a man for allegedly catching pigeons using a net inside Manhattan's Tompkins Square Park. Even worse, it was this man. That was a monologue, everybody. Got a great show tonight. This is very exciting. They are both. That's right, both of them are Tony nominated for their roles as Bobby Darin and Connie Francis in the also nominated new Broadway musical Just in Time, now playing at the Circle in the Square Theater. Jonathan Groff and Gracie Lawrence will be here. You know her, Hitman, Father of the Bride. She's Bix Khalid in the fantastic second season of Andor, out now on Disney+. Audra Arjona is joining us. I'm so excited to talk to her about that fantastic show. And they are the team behind the New York City restaurants Kisa and C as in Charlie. Chef Eric Choi, David Yun, and Steve Choi will be cooking for us tonight. Jillian Bell, she's a fantastic comedian, fantastic writer and director. And she is going to be, she was on Family Trips with my brother, Josh, and I. You guys, moving on. The summer movie season has officially arrived. Here to give us a breakdown of the upcoming films is late-night writer and Letterboxd patron Mike Scollins with the Scallywood Minute.
Seth, the summer blockbuster season is upon us, and there's a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. Up first, another simple favor. Now, I really like Blake Lively, even if Seth is firmly Team Baldoni.
I am not Team Baldoni. What?
Hey, Seth, can I ask a simple favor? Let me do my bit.
Yeah, sure, but didn't you used to wear a tux for this?
And didn't you used to wear a suit for this? Up next, Jurassic World Rebirth. Ah, Jurassic Park. The one park Seth's allowed within 500 feet of.
Are you even gonna say what the movie's about?
It's the 7th Jurassic Park. I'm guessing dinosaurs. Up next, 28 years later.
Okay, great. Now tell us what 28 years later is about.
What it feels like when a closer look is over?
All right, that's a fairly long segment. I'll allow it.
Up next, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Oh, let's hope they don't know what Seth did last summer. Starts with Diddy, ends with party.
Scollins!
You let him pour drinks?
Take that down!
Okay.
That too!
Spacey wasn't even promoting anything. Seth just likes his vibe. Up next, Rust.
Nope!
Up next, Superman.
Oh, that's better. Hey, Scollins, you know what I don't get?
Emmys?
I was gonna say how it's weird no one realizes he's Clark Kent.
Yeah, cool observation. Next, The Naked Gun. Hey, Seth, didn't your friend make this movie?
Yeah, Akiva.
Oh, no, I meant the original.
I was never friends with O.J. Simpson. Move on.
Mission Impossible, the story of Seth trying to please a woman.
Oh my God. This was only a minute long and it was awful.
That's what she said. Your wife is the she.
Oh my God. We're done with the Scollywood Minute. Mike Scollins, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Jonathan Groff and Gracie Lawrence.